Hmm. Oh. Until I find him, my journeys won't end. Even if I take 10,000 years. Or maybe I have a new maps. Of course. Anything for the turtles. You know the cave? It's at the bottom of the cliffs to the right-hand side when you come out the cave. The Elder Cave is its name. There used to be a bandit living in there. There used to be... They managed to get rid of them when I was young, but it's awfully deep. I wonder if some of their loot might still be stashed away somewhere. Ah. Chickens. It's true, the only village chief is allowed inside. We can go this way. This way.
A destroyed entrance, huh?
We gonna get a way to destroy stuff now?
Well, that looks hopeless.
Oh, does it now?
Edna, you could use your powers.
Give it a try.
I certainly might. If you were to ask like so. Lady Edna, please do something about these rocks.
This is no time to be joking around.
Mikleo can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can he?
Oh, are you still hung up on that?
Come on, spit it out. Lady Edna, I beg you to move these rocks, which I, the pitiful Meebo, cannot.
Hey, that's longer.
Well, I charge interest.
Edna, I think that's enough teasing for now.
We need you to do something about these rocks, Edna. Please help us.
I didn't mean you.
Maybe not. But I'm as guilty as anyone here of taking you and your powers for granted. Even though I've seen malevolence born from that very mentality. Gratitude is vital in all actions. Whether you're worshipping the Seraphim, or simply journeying with friends.
Seriously, it's fine. I'll give you my ability, the giant strength.
FYI, Saray doesn't get jokes.
Nice. I'll try breaking down these rocks that the meek and pitiful Meebo couldn't.
Not you too!
He really doesn't get jokes.
What mighty power!
Oh?
Awesome. Okay, so we snuck around in.
What is this place? Some sort of warehouse?
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these days.
Elixir?
It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage. Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Make one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty
So
devious.
it's booze, pretty much.
So, is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
The certificate carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gadaden who can create an official certificate...
It has to be the missing Pope!
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the chief.
So they're either conspirators or
the chief is the Pope.
Darn.
You! What are you doing in here?
That has to be...
Lord of Water!
Could it really be?
The chief?
I don't know.
Break on through! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect breakdown! Azure assault!
Burning strike!
Burst!
Go, my children! Ready? Prepare
We
yourself!
kind of wasted that, but
Jade luminescence!
that's alright.
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
Oh my god.
It's not the chief?
So you are here to capture the chief. I knew it! I'll die before I allow that.
Enough! What is the meaning of this?
Are you Pope Macedra?
I see you've done your homework.
What would drive you to do such a thing?
I would ask the same. I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the Knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years, with no self-regard, for the sake of everyone. And then... I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point, I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, but these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gododin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of... my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can sympathize with him for sure, but nevertheless, we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the Knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the chief, what will become of Gododin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
There's gotta be a way around this. Maybe he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
But you know what the Knights in the church are like right now.
You think they'd just let him walk away?
Chief!
Are you okay?
What the hell? The chief is irresponsible. What does it say about those who punished or pushed their responsibilities on him? Whatever you might say about him, he risked his life to save us. Okay. It's no fun when the chief's feeling... It's no fun when the chief's feeling sick. None of the other grown-ups are good at teaching the school stuff. Okay. During the creation process, the elixir produces a strong poison. I think that's what has caused the sudden chief's ailment. He keeps on risking doing the elixir for us, knowing full well it risks to poison him. I'm going to study hard so I can take over the village chief someday. It's really up to, I really don't know. It's up to you. Kebab pizza, salad, stew.
I'm sick of this Norman collecting already.
How is that possible? Everyone knows you love him. You've even got one on your umbrella.
Rose, better not to mention the mascot.
It gets long.
I love long stories. Go ahead, lay it on us.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. This little guy here,
She's gonna fall asleep.
you can pull out his head to stretch out his neck, like a giraffe.
That's what you meant by it gets long?
Same goes for the nose, too. Max length, 1.5 times its height.
Ew, that's not even a Norman anymore.
That's right. This thing's like a talisman, an amulet, a rabbit's foot, a periapt, that sort of thing.
I don't quite get it, but sure.
A charm you carry because it's special to you, right?
Not really. It was given to me, so I put it on.
Who gave it to her? That's the question.
Giant strength, huh? I hate to admit it, but Earth Seraphim sure are powerful.
Ugh.
Edna?
Ouch! After using giant strength, my body gets all kinds of sore. Can you just try not to touch me?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, I have a slender build, so by nature, I can't really hold anything heavier than an umbrella. I'm the most ladylike lady that ever ladied, you know.
Well, whatever. But it does make sense that using such great power has a trade-off somewhere.
Just don't tell Saray about it. I don't want him to get all worried about me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And just so we're clear, it doesn't mean that it's okay to touch me whenever I'm not using my powers. Got it?
Yeah, I know.
Let's go in the cave and explore. That's what I want to do. Please, you must let the chief go. I'll take the rap for selling the elixir.
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not. We are safe. The man standing before you is the real Sheperd.
Look at that little girl.
Sheperd, there's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving, as of now. Is that okay?
I'm not
no,
sure.
I want to go in the cave.
But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Sheperd, if you don't mind, please follow me.
Oh, we get to go in the ruins.
What is this?
The Sheperd is granted 4 powers: earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity. Scattered across this land are the shrines of trials. They too are of earth, water, fire, and wind. Tests they are of power and spirit. The power is brought forth in the spirit, and the spirit captures the power. With balance may malevolence be purified. With imbalance does the body smolder and burn. Test thyself, Sheperd, and brandish thy might. Rise to the challenge, and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription.
He had it memorized?
Not bad. Even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is...
We can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think.
What he said.
Got it. So we just have to find those places.
Here's one.
Yeah, or... Don't tell me this is one of them.
Indeed it is, Sheperd. This is Igraine, the Shrine of the Trial of Fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The Shrine of the Trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Of course.
Of course! Hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there!
Then go forth, young Sheperd, and face your trial. This place exists for you.
Or do we have to go by ourselves, or does everybody come? Oh, we can save it again. Oh, look at that music. A monolith.
This ruin looks awfully old, doesn't it, Mikleo?
Sure does. This qualifies as a major discovery.
Oh man, I can feel my whole body burning up with excitement!
Pretty sure that's just the heat.
Huh. Enemies resist the fire cannot be inflicted with burn, even when sustaining. Okay. No kidding. Oh boy. Can't go this way. Okay. There's lava below.
Give it your all!
Blazing demons! This wolf can breathe fire. Be careful of its side attacks.
So we can't just step around them.
No escape! How's this? Lion's Howl!
Flames!
Back off!
May your knowledge cease
Ready?
from you!
Back off! It won't end here! Ha! Ready?
Demons, come forth!
Sweet dreams!
Concentrate, take
Strike the Malevolence!
5-star! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Resilient aim!
Strike!
Don't let
How's
her
this?
Come forth!
Ha! This isn't over! Ha!
Let's do our best!
Ah! Don't push yourself, Lailah!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Healing power!
Whoa!
Return to void!
Strike! Hang on, everyone!
Well,
Blazing demons, come forth! Burning Crimson Bridge!
Freeze!
Hang on!
Wish you can do fire damage
It's
against them.
over!
Let's do our best!
Who's next?
Torrent
Lord of Fire!
Frost!
No escape! It's over!
I wonder if I learned any more.
Nice job, Mikleo!
You've been